Okay, so I have a small corridor here that I want to calculate topsoil stripping underneath, just underneath the extents of the corridor, wherever the end conditions are solving end to end. I want to do a uniform stripping depth of topsoil there. So starting in 10.9 in the model detailing tab on the 3D tools part of the ribbon there, we have a create closed mesh. When I choose that tool, I'm going to do an element to depth, so a depth underneath the surface using an element boundary, and we're going to use the corridor as a boundary there. So on this site, I'm going to have a depth of just 1 foot of topsoil stripping. And for my feature definition, I'm actually going to use a topsoil feature definition. So this feature definition is going to have a unsuitable as the volume type there. So, and I'm going to change the name to topsoil. Okay, so the first thing it's going to do is say, yes, use that method element to boundary. Select the top surface element. That is the existing ground surface. And then I'm going to choose the depth. And then select the boundary surface element. So this is the extents. I could use a shape here. I could use a fence, as you can see in the dialog. So I could, the old inroads tool, unsuitable materials by feature. That's this tool now. But what I'm going to do is just select the corridor. So I have a corridor out here already. I'm just going to go grab the handle of that corridor, and it's going to accept it as the boundary. And here I'm going to give it its topsoil feature definition, and then I'm going to accept the whole thing. So as soon as I do that, let's step to the next cross section so it'll update. We can see that it's gone a foot down below the existing ground. It's gone the extents of the corridor to calculate that topsoil stripping. So now when I go and calculate the cut fill volumes, it'll separate that out for me.